In Dassel Kaketo, they are playing for each other and the memory of deceased former teammate Jacob McDonald. His 34 jersey is always close by. The Chargers have been inspired. From number 3 seed in their section to the state 3A final against unbeaten Pierce. And DC sophomore Eli Gilman wasted little time in making this memorable run more memorable. First series, he goes 71 yards for the lead. Pierce didn't flinch. Matthias Algarin rolled off 2 first-half touchdowns. This one goes 44 yards. Watch the great balance. He stays in bounds, ties the score. The Chargers and Pioneers continue to trade scores. Pierce up 1 until Dassel Kaketo quarterback Sanders Aspelin takes it himself. Makes a few sweet moves. 32 yards later, gives him the lead. And some thoughts of a huge upset win. Still up 27-22, this might be the key play of the game. Aspelin's punt appears to have pinned the Pioneers inside the 1 with just 4 minutes to play in the game, but the review shows it barely squeaks by and touches the goal line to give Pierce some breathing room. And they have Algarin, and he gets the toss from Peter Schommer. What a catch at the 3-yard line, and the final drive is alive. And well, very well, thank you. Algarin scores his 3rd touchdown of the game from 3 yards out, the game winner. Pierce wins its 3rd title this decade. A fantastic finish, 28-27.
The whole last quarter just came down to who's going to play with heart, and Coach Rushlow and Coach Sayer, they've been telling us that all year. And then on the fade, catch at the end, Peter put up a great ball, and I just had to do what I had to do to get both my hands on it. And it felt amazing to come down with it.
The rest of your team and the community, we're playing for a tremendous, tremendous cause. The Jacob McDonald kid that they lost, say what you want, that motivates people, and it's a heck of a story. And I'm assuming on their end they're hoping for the fairy tale ending, but that's a very classy team over there.
At the Prep Bowl, I'm Andy Price.
This is a good way to start it out. Getting the ball on the ground, moving it on the line of scrimmage. It's a good start for Pierce.
Well, what you don't want to do, James, you don't want to feel like you have to answer immediately and bust a long play.
Team out of the game, you can do that, but if you can't and they get ahead of you, you have to throw the ball. It's going to be tough.
Wide to the right side, inside the 30 to the 25. Algarin pushed out of bounds, but not before he picks up a nice chunk of yardage and another first down. Matthias Algarin moving the ball well, as he has done all season long as their leading rusher.
He does a great job of getting skinny in those holes and making sure that he stays behind his blocks and finds his openings.
So another first down for the Pioneers, a 2nd down. They're going to give it to Algarin. Algarin right side, cuts back to the left. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. Thought he might be able to get himself into the end zone. Selseth made a touchdown-saving tackle at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal for Pierce.
I think Matthias and I thought he was in the end zone on that one. Great run, great cutback. Great vision on that play. Just got to drive those knees up and finish it. Hopefully he can do it here.
Noah Hallinan with the tackle at the 1-yard line.
Good way to go. They did exactly that.
Still 5:32 to go in the first quarter of play here at US Bank Stadium, but we're an extra point away from a...
Yeah, and for a team that runs the ball a lot, they obviously set up a nice pocket there for Sanders, and he took advantage of it, stepped up and made a great throw.
Taking Algarin at the 15, gets out to the 35, so decent field position for the Pierce Pioneers on their 2nd possession of the football game. 45 seconds left to go here in the opening quarter at US Bank Stadium. Class 3A title game. I'm Dan Terhar along with former Golden Gopher Jake Thomas. Lindsey Hayes is down on the sideline.
Great block on the kickoff there.
Oh,
Allows Matthias to get a great move, set him up. Yeah, as much as these Dassel Kaketo linebackers are making plays, that offensive line from Pierce is dominating right now. They're owning the line of scrimmage, and that's why they're getting in short.
Early here in the 2nd quarter of the 3A championship game. Right side, Algarin has to roll. He's going to pop it outside to the 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
That's that dynamic ability that he has. And that offensive line is really tearing it up right now as a running back. You love to see big holes, and you love to be able to be in the open field. He took advantage of his opportunity there, so great run.
Big play for the Pioneers. Algarin rushes it in, adding to his totals on the season. Now 17 touchdowns on the year. And an extra point away from tying this and one up that Dassel Coqueto will strap in defensively. Well, we're off to the races. It looks like the last team to get the ball wins.
I think we talked about these two guys in the pregame, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Right into the Minnesota State High School League banner floating behind the goalpost here at US Bank Stadium. 10:13 left to go in the second quarter, and we go back and forth. Each team with 2 possessions and 2 touchdowns. We got a good one. Stay with us. Set. Gives it to Evian. Evian battles his way, and then it's stacked up. Ball came loose. And it looks as though Pierce got on it, but they may be saying he was down. What'd you see, Jay?
I got to take another look at it. It looked like it came out a little early, but we'll see on this replay here. Just driving to get extra yards. That looks like it's out to me.
Break after the touchdown. His first of the game. So Pierce late here in the first half. We'll see if how much of an attempt they make to get this ball at the other end before halftime.
Getting the first on first is a nice
Section 6 have the lead. They will kick off.
I'm excited.
Sanders Asplin will tee it up at the 40. Now here we go. This is a great second half.
We got a ball game on our hands right now. I'm excited.
We're going to need to have a good second half to keep your mind off of what's going on over on the other side of town at the other bank.
I'll stay focused.
Here's the kickoff. Second half is underway. High, shorter kick will be taken, and then they pull a little fake handoff and then do give it off to the right side out across the 20, 25, 30. Down the sideline, he's staying in. Algarin out to midfield before he's wrestled down, and right away Pierce comes out and does a little misdirection off the return, and Matthias Algarin with the run up the right side and made that corner, got a few blocks, broke a few tackles, and here we go.
Yeah, that's a good way to send a message. Hey, we're here. We're not going anywhere. We're going to start this half with a great return and try to get something going on offense. In the first half, you're doing something on offense, so hopefully these defenses can make adjustments and get some stops.
Algarin again, but not much there. He spins to the inside and got out to the 20 for a gain of about 5. It'll bring up third down. Two touchdowns for Algarin. 2-yard run and a 44-yard run in this first half.
And they're going to look to get...
He's going to throw. Shomer to the left side. Caught on the near sideline. What a catch. Algarin catches it and gets out of bounds to stop the clock, and he'll move the chains. Boy, under pressure and late in the game, Shomer threw a ball right on the money. Look at this coming right at you.
I tell you what, Dan, big-time players make big-time plays and big-time games. That's a huge catch for him.
It's not an easy catch. Moves the ball out to the 33-yard line, stops the clock with 3:22 to go. Shomer gives right side. Algarin cuts it back inside. Now comes back to the near side. 40, 45, got a block from the quarterback. Gets out across the 50 for another first down.
Great run. I got to say it as a coach, though. If he has the ball on the outside arm, he can make a play on that guy. Great run, though. I mean, you don't coach this. This is just instinct. He goes outside, looks to cut it back, switch hands, but he finds an opening on the other side, gains a couple yards, and keeps his team alive. Got a player down.
So the ball marked down at the 49-yard line of Dassel Coqueto. One of the Chargers down back near the line of scrimmage. So that'll stop play. So there's 3:11 to go, and this is just what you'd expect from these two teams. And I think at this point in the game, the advantage goes to the offense because the defense has been just burnt down this entire game, trying to stop both sides, trying to stop this run game.
Yeah, and
Shomer to pass, throws it over the middle. He's got it. It's out of bounds. He threw it to the inside for Algarin. And he would have had to go out of bounds to make the catch. That stops the clock with 1:30 to go, 3rd and 10.
Algarin's got him beat here. He just has to make a midfield turn and can't locate the ball.
Schwimmer's pass was catchable in play, but again, Algarin had to turn and find it. If he had turned that way originally, clock running, Schomer, get a pass, goes to the left side. Algarin makes the catch at the 2-yard line. Again, the clock will stop to move the chains briefly. First down, goal line. What a finish, Jay.
What a ball game. What a ball game. I mean, you get 2 defensive stops, and this is where we end up at.
Great catch by Matthias Algarin.
Yeah, and that's the same play as earlier. He just was able to locate it this time, keep it on his inside shoulder, and turn and make the catch. Great play. And that's the guys you go to in these situations.
Down by 5. Right side, Algarin into the end zone. Touchdown! The Pioneers take back the lead with 38 seconds to go.
What a drive. And that's that championship pedigree I talked about.
The fans from central Minnesota so happy they made the drive down to watch this one.
He was just determined to get in the end zone, kept his feet driving, scored. He wanted that championship.
Pierce now leads by a point, 28-27. They'll go for 2, just try to reach it now. Dassel Coquedo will have maybe an opportunity for a kick return and then a few plays. And now the way this one has gone, we said the last team with the ball would probably win. Well, yeah, now it's on to the Chargers to see if they can pull something off.
Yeah, credit to the Pierce for putting that drive together. And
the Minnesota Rusko since 1955, and a back shoulder grab for the Pierce Pioneers. They punch it in after that. And there's another angle on it, but yeah, that back shoulder changed the way passing games are played at every level, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's tough to defend. I mean, you're running downfield. Final game, stepping up big here.
Oh, he just slid through. Yeah. Preston Faith. They didn't pick him up, and he had a clear shot and took advantage of that. Boom.
What's that say?
28-27. They squeak out a win over the Dassel Coquedo Chargers. Now, no disappointment in this one. Even once the sting is gone for Dassel Coquedo, they'll realize they played in an amazing 3A championship game.
Yeah, there's nothing to hang their head about in this game. They came out, they played tough. They got on the board early. They did what they had to do, but Pierce has just been here before. They relied on their experience, and they pounded it out and won the game.
Handshake at center field. As you take a look at our player of the game, brought to you by LiUNA, Minnesota's infrastructure union. Visit liunaminnesota.org. Well, what a game he had, huh? He just was all over. A couple of touchdown runs in this one.
Yeah. 160 is not a bad game. Yeah, he made plays when they needed him. He was their go-to guy, and he lived up to being the best player. So he deserves that, definitely.
Saunders Asplin, the quarterback for the Chargers, gutty performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2019 Minnesota State High School Class 3A Prep Bowl playoff champion is Pierce High School. Will the Pierce captains please come forward to receive your gold medals and championship trophy? Congratulations to Pierce High School state champions, Class 3A football for 2019.
The Pioneers from Pierce High School got the hardware, taking it over to their fan section. Great turnout for both of these schools in the fan section here today in downtown Minneapolis for the 3A title game. So Pierce adds to their trophy 3A title game. So Pierce adds to their trophy case. winning the Prep Bowl in 04, in 15, 17, and now 19, first-year head coach. Dan Sayre gets the title. Jay, we're hoping for this kind of a game. We got a great one.
Yeah, it was great to be a part of. It's a culmination of all the hard work that these two teams have put in. Neither one of them could.
Fantastic ball games here at the Prep. I shouldn't say they've all been fantastic, but 4 straight close games late as Pierce comes from behind and holds off Dassel Coqueto to win 28-27. Let's hear from the champions. Let's go down to Lindsay Hayes.
Well, Coach, it starts with you believing in your guys on that final 80-yard drive that they could get it in the end zone for you guys to be able to get the win. How proud are you of them?
We use the word proud a lot, but this is the proudest moment as I had as a coach. Unbelievable. It's such a mirror image of last week's game. We needed to get a big stop on 4th down. They punted, and fortunately a ball rolled in the end zone. And then our kids done what they do all year. They find a way to win. That's what we tell them. The scoreboard ultimately what matters, not the yards. And they found a way, and we were calm. We converted on a couple big 4th down plays, and obviously the big connection to Matthias from Peter down by the goal line. And what a game, what a win. It's a shame anybody had to lose this game because that's one heck of a football team there, and we cannot be more proud of our kids as a coaching staff.
Well, congratulations. And Peter, I know it's your senior season, and to go out a state champ, really, what does this mean for you?
It means that all our hard work throughout the season paid off. Everybody going 100% in practice, always making sure they're pushing the other teammates so we can all get better.
Well, you do a great job getting the ball in your playmakers' hands. And how much fun is it for you two to play together?
It's a lot of fun. He can get open pretty easy, and same with the other guys on our team. We have weapons all over the field that can go and make plays.
Well, congratulations, and hey, right behind you, you've got all the guys that put in that hard work. You had your work cut out for you as well, but how much fun has this ride been for you?
Oh, it's been amazing. I mean, just to come out here and just work. We've been working with these teammates since 7th grade, and I mean, this has always been the dream. 6 years of hard work went into this game, and to come out victorious at the end, it just feels amazing. It's amazing.
And also, you're playing at US Bank Stadium. You've got a packed crowd. What does this mean for your community and just for you to end your senior year like this?
Oh yeah, it means everything for the community. I mean, it's crappy weather out here, and we still had tons of fans coming down. We have so much support for them every week. I mean, just yesterday we had our football meal. We had prime rib. I mean, our community is just insane. They do everything that they can do to help us. Obviously, we got to go and make plays on the field, but they do everything to encourage us and push us to be our best.
All right, well, congratulations, and there you have it. Prime rib is what you got to eat to become a state champion. Congrats to the Pierce Pioneers, guys.
Well, and Matthias Algarin shined in prime time there. I mean, what a fantastic effort for a team, John, that runs the ball all the time. It was a couple catches he made of that last drive that sealed it.
You're right. The big play was that big catch. Stay in bounds, catch the ball. That's probably arguably the play of the game, but there were so many. It was incredible.
He had 19 receptions all year coming into today. Here we are, Pierce trailing. They have the ball. They got it at their own 20 with under 4 to go, and this catch by Algarin, just fantastic, John.
Just fantastic. And he fumbles a little bit, then he resists being stripped from the ball. A lot of things just a plus there. What a play.
That got him into Dassel Coqueto's end, and then Pierce Schommer drops another one on him. This better than the last at the 3-yard line.
Right, and again, a catch. He follows this one a little bit, doesn't lose it, hangs on. Again, playmakers making plays.
And then in a game with 630-plus total rushing yards, a run is the difference. Algarin, more traditional, takes the end on the blast.
Yep, big power play, offensive line, hitting the holes, doing their job, just a big play.
165 rushing yards for him, 44 receiving yards, and 5 tackles on defense. Oh, by the way, probably at least 1 or 2 there on that last defensive stand that held on for the win. And Pierce, champions of the state of the St. Thomas Academy, will wrap up the 2019 football season. We'll show it to you next, right here on 45 TV.